Okay, it's working. Sweet. Town name Haven, as always. Why wouldn't it be? Map seed, yes, why not? Terrain type, valleys. Terrain size, medium. Climate, mild, fair or harsh? I'm gonna go with fair. Disasters often starting conditions hard. Okay, let's do this. Let's play some Banished. Huzzah! If you're not using headphones now, it's not echoing, so we're good.
I am using, but let's try without. How is it now?
Um, I can hear myself.
Okay. Headphones in then.
Uh-oh. Right, let's pause it. Cool.
Mhm.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, map is top right. Event log is bottom left. That is top left. And that is sort of in the middle. Okay, show limits placed on resources. Now this is one that I never used to use, but after watching Arumba's videos, there we go, learnings, I'm going to take that. What's the other one? Increase priority. So increase the priority of the work being done in an area. Shows the paths citizens take between homes and workplaces, and then save camera locations for fast navigation of important town locations. And then when we get a town hall, we can do that. Okay, right. So, God, we're gonna do this on like a central thing. So the market is gonna be at the centre of the town with all the houses around it, and then you're gonna have like the woodcutters and everything sort of be. Woodcutters are gonna be closer. Foresters are gonna be further out. Hunters and gatherers are gonna be further out. And if they've got to travel ages to get to their jobs, well then so be it. I think. We'll see. We'll see how this works. Right, we've got a good.
And if they don't work,
Then we will beat them.
and then a friend over.
You really should have got more sleep last night.
Well, it wasn't actually night anymore when I went to sleep. There's that.
It wasn't an unproductive night though, so you done well.
Yeah, indeed. And it's not like I was actually doing anything. I was just basically sitting and watching the upload go and reading some webcomic. And I was just in the flow and didn't want to sort of break it. Like
Just a good evening on the internet.
yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do a boarding house first.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna put it over here.
So that the youngsters can mingle and procreate.
Indeed. I can see that I'm going to be restarting this map a few times. We're going to do it this time. I'm going to have people. And they're going to make babies. Who will then become labourers. So that can go there. And stockpile. I need a stockpile.
Oh, sorry, my phone.
Oh crap, have you got work today as well? Okay, that should be good. Have you got work today as well, Law?
Yep.
Oh no! Late night and work. Oh god. We don't want to collect that iron. We want to collect iron from over here, so. Okay.
Oh, it would seem that the Factorio payment has given some sort of. What is this thingy?
Oh no, has it not gone through?
No, I think it has gone through, but they have gone haywire. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Log in and see what they have to do. I've had it before with some donations. That if it's a provider that I haven't, or if it's like unfamiliar their system, then
It kind of freaks out a little bit.
yeah, they automatically close down the card, and I have to sort of confirm that it's I was really doing those payments.
Oh god. Let's not clear that area. We want to get this area. That area can become our forestry area, so let's get these trees. And these trees. I'm aware you are all homeless. You need to do the tree thing. Right, let's increase the priority of work being done in an area. So there you go. Let's increase the tree gatherment. There you go.
Okay, I think it's actually easier if I call them, so I'm gonna mute my my mic for a little bit
Okie dokie.
because they gave a number. So I'll join you soon. I can see your minions minionating already.
Yeah, yes. Go, minions, go! How much food have we got? 1,000 potatoes. Okay, that's pretty good. We're doing okay. We are going to need to get to work on food production though at some point. So resource production. Food production is what we want. So let's do a hunting cabin over here, but pause it. Let's have a look at this area. Okay. About there should be good. I really wish I'd stopped pressing E to go to the inventory screen. I've been playing too much Factorio. There we go, the boarding house is getting done. And we should probably put a stockpile. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Now, I've discovered the best way to do stockpiles is to not put them over any stone or anything. Or make it so they've got to remove stuff. So if you could just put a stockpile down without any need for excess work, then it works out easier in the long run. Right, now all these people should be housed in a few seconds. Come on, Mr. Builder Man or Mrs. Builder Lady. Oh, it's Mrs. Builder Lady. Good on ya. And I think alongside this we're going to do a gatherer's hut as well. We'll do that. We'll put it there for now, but all this is subject to change once we get the market down and I'm working out all my stuff. The reserve of food is low. Oh crap. Okay. Well, this needs to become a priority now then, doesn't it? Hello!
Hello. Yeah, I just remembered why I didn't, why I sent the text messages to them last time instead of calling, because they fucking want identification in the calling, which means I would have to type it in, but with an old school phone like mine, it's no fun.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, scared.
Right, the reserve of food is low, but there are 586 potatoes in the boarding house. So I'm hoping that we can get this gatherer's hut up or the hunter's hut up and get the job done where we're making food before we run out of potatoes. Potatoes! There you go, right, 3 hunters and then the rest of you get to work building. So I was just saying in your absence that I've decided to start doing stockpiles where they don't have to remove anything to put them down. Therefore, the stockpiles just go down straight away and they're not clearing it, running the stuff back to a different stockpile and then coming and clearing it even further. Let's put 3 gatherers on and 3 hunters on. And we're pretty close to the river, so we should be okay. Right, we've got food, we need to get firewood, and then I think we should be good. Right, resource production. No. This resource production, oh my god, this game, I have not played this in so long.
The town before this one that I watched as well. How did that go?
Oh, I don't think I finished that. I get this thing, it's like, I don't do it in Factorio, but in this, I definitely do it, where I'm building a town, and I can see a better town, so I then start new and rebuild.
Okay.
But I'm hoping now with Roomba knowledge that I will be fine. It's different in Factorio because you haven't killed anyone, like nobody's died, do you know what I mean? You're not losing people and you can just literally package all your shit up and rebuild it elsewhere. Whereas in this, when you start losing people and then you can't produce any more people and, you know, it's sort of, once you start going downhill it deteriorates quite rapidly. One of our people just died during childbirth, which isn't good. My builder's working on that. Get to work! And then we need a woodcutter, but I'm going to put the woodcutter closer to the boarding house. Or am I? Let's do it like that for now. The music in this game is awesome. I think production has slowed during the winter months, which makes sense, I guess. Like, they don't go out and build things. I could be wrong, though. I keep pressing E to open the inventory, which is obviously a Factorio thing. Oh, do they want to build this first so they can store all their food? Okay, I understand now. Okay, well I'll unpause that then. I would really like to prioritise this over here. Oh, it's because the reserve of logs is low, of course. Why did I not see that? There we go. Whew. There you go. Get to work. We have logs now. You have no excuse. There you go. I wish the super bus would be built this quick. I just click some buttons and then go and saw some wood, and then the next thing you know, we've got a complete cabinet or something. That'd be cool. We've got 2 foresters. Right, okay, so we've got that, and we've got this dude here. Let's get the storage barn built. Oh, cutting down some more of these trees quick. Dun, 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 dun. Because this is a forestry area as well, I'm going to remove these stones. There's more room for trees.
Oh, I can see that the village has been built while I was trying to communicate with my bank.
Sort of. These are all mainly like resource buildings. Oh, why is this not getting built? Need 2 more logs. Come on now. There are logs here. Just take these logs. Oh, there you go. Well, I'm going to put 1 more builder on that then.
I wonder which payment tipped them off, or which payment was the one that they didn't like. Because I was, well, one is the Factorio thingy, which goes through that other system, which might sound a little bit, well, shady. But I also renewed the files backup service today, and that was like quite recently, so maybe it was that one.
That was probably Factorio, eh?
Which means that yeah, which means that the payment was only coming through today.
I suppose it didn't help that we did it late on a Saturday evening either.
Nah, that shouldn't have any effect on it. I actually made the purchase earlier.
Okay, so your card's still active on that then? Uh-oh, people have run out of tools already.
No! It's not detecting any energy.
It begins. Oh, crap. Let's just stick the blacksmith there. Yeah. Not a good start. We can win it back though, because it's just tools. If it was people properly dying and stuff, then I might take issue with that.
Oh, I need to put on some warmer clothes. I'll be right back. Okay, better.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hub down now. I'm gonna stick the market down. There's probably a really good place for it, but I'm also gonna pause it. So let's do that and pause that. Cool. Because currently the blacksmith is priority.
Yeah, and when they're not priority, then they will keep bitching until they are the
Oh
priority.
yes. Good old blacksmith. He knows how to push my buttons. Okay, they are building it, which is good.
Building.
And I told my woodcutter to only cut 100 pieces of firewood, because at the moment we're only heating the boarding house.
So if they have completed that particular number, then they are free to do something else?
Yeah, I probably should repurpose him. Right now it's not a huge issue. I think he does just go off and become a labourer. But if he doesn't, then I shall definitely look into repurposing him. Okay, right, blacksmith, you should be good to go now. So let's clear the last of this area out. Unpause this so you can start clearing it. There you go. Okay, and now that that's cleared, we can pause it again. Cool. And now it's winter, so let's put the woodcutter back on, but he's probably going to complain that he can't make... Oh, actually... Oh, I closed that window, that one with the production limits, so let's bring that back down there. Let's just increase food loads, because we don't really want to put a limit on that stuff. It doesn't rot, and we just want to make sure that we never have a problem with it. And we don't want to limit the amount of logs we've got, because they're always useful building materials. Cool, I think we're onto something here. I'm going to switch these two around as well, just so it looks a bit neater. There you go.
Oh, I ordered myself some new microphones too.
Oh, cool. Did you get the clip-on ones?
Yeah, I took one stand mic and one clip-on,
Oh, nice.
just in case. Well, both were on the cheaper range, so I thought that I can afford to experiment a little bit.
Just makes sense, really, doesn't it?
Mhm. Also for different mic for different purposes.
I need to get a wear-on one that I can use for doing the bus videos.
Mhm.
Although the microphone on the camera, I speak pretty loud when I'm doing the super bus videos, so the one on the camera's not too bad.
Well, yeah, of course. If I don't know, if your video stuff improves, like when you're reaching like semi-pro level, then the wearable is actually better.
Oh yeah, definitely. When we go out on road trips in the super bus and that sort of thing.
If you're doing stuff outside, especially.
Yeah, and it gets a bit windy. You can have it under the collar of the hood.
Mhm. Bambi.
What's that?
Some Bambi are diddling around over there.
Yeah. Eating rocks.
Mhm. The winter has frozen.
Mhm.
Ah, you are quite close to a big waterway now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's just one off to my right hand side here.
Mhm.
So if I wanted to, there's quite a nice little cubby hole here for a fishing port. Because there seems to be a lot of water around it.
Mhm.
Like it's not just, it's like the river has gone left and then suddenly dropped back down again. So it's created a sort of reservoir-y type area. So I'm going to use that for my fishing port because that will cover more water that way.
Mhm.
And hopefully that way I'll only have to set up one, because I'll only have, I'll put all my fishermen on one port because they've got more water to fish.
Uh-huh.
Which is my logic behind that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize last time that the water to access was as important as well.
Well, I think it's because the fishing area, it's got a field of effect. It's got like an area of
Okay.
effect. So I think the more water you can get inside that area of effect means more fish in the long run. I think it's also dependent on how many fishermen you've got and that sort of thing. So it's annoying that we're not closer to the proper lake that's here. That it's across a river. We'd have to build a bridge there, and my history on building bridges.
And tunnels.
Oh yes. Why have we not got enough food? What's going on here? Do I need to put more hunters on? No. Do I need to put more gatherers on? I can do. Did you not get anything last season? Oh crap, this is a bit dire. Okay, so we're gonna block work at the market for now. But why are people bringing resources here? Why bring roots to the market? Oh god. Okay, well people are gonna.
No.
It seems this acts as a storage barn, so we need to get houses down pretty quick. And do I just go straight for stone houses? Let's do wood houses and then upgrade to stone later. So these houses can go here. No. Wrong. Retreat. Retreat.
You still do have the boarding house, don't you?
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna pause it just so I can work this layout out. No, that's not right either, is it?
Fun fact. I directly lifted the half awake delirium or Smith's waking dream. I directly lifted the common house concept from Banished.
Oh, excellent.
The boarding house. Yeah, it's like, what would it be like to live there? Something like this.
Okay, well I'm going to pause this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do that. I think I've got it worked out. I think I'm good to go. Hopefully. I haven't had to remove anything and all they need is logs and stone. Food! Why is food such a problem?
They don't have enough,
Yeah.
or they can't harvest or gather enough, or what seems to be the problem?
Not sure. I think they're harvesting enough. I think they're just eating it too quickly. So obviously they're not harvesting enough. So a bit of a redundant comment to make on my behalf there.
They are greedy bastards.
Yeah, basically. It's like that damn blacksmith. I want more iron. You can't have more iron. There's a limited. I want more. Right, who's living here? A builder, a gatherer, a blacksmith, a child, and a hunter. Okay, that's a lot of people crammed into one house, but how about you? And now they're closer to their place of work, they should be spending more time working. That's my theory anyway.
Also, if it's overcrowded, then that increases the likelihood that you just you want to get out of there and work instead.
Yeah. I'm too hungry sitting here. I'm going to go to work. Hopefully then I can actually get some food.
Sorry.
No, you're all good. You have the freedom to yawn at will.
In this case, I shall just keep yawning dramatically.
Okay, so people are actually properly hungry now. It's not just a food shortage. There is a proper hunger problem going on here.
No.
How can I alleviate this? I suppose yeah, someone just died of starvation. God damn it, Frank. No. What am I gonna do? Food production. No.
Is it about the terrain? I mean, they are in the plains. If they were closer to the forest, maybe they could, or more in.
There's a forest being grown around them, sort of thing, and you can see on the floor like all the little. Well, she just gathered that one, but you can see like little bushes and things like that, and that's basically shows that there is food in the area together.
Oh, okay. So they can forage anywhere, basically.
Yeah. It doesn't help that the mountains are there, but in all of the places that I could choose, that was one of the best.
Okay.
Because of future plans and what have you. Yeah, we're gathering a lot of food, but it just seems to be the case of as soon as it gets to the stockpile, it's going out again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the blacksmith wants to increase his tool limit. Not gonna happen, Sonny Jim. If you're not complaining about iron, I don't give a shit. I literally couldn't.
Yeah, you could go out and gather some food for a change.
Do something useful.
Yeah. Which is... Oh dear. Actually, if you think about the village community, then indeed there are some professions, like when you reach a certain level of specialization, then some folks don't contribute to the food pool because they are, well, making other goods and services all day. So this is actually quite good representation of an actual, well, workforce problem or logistics or challenge. Not a problem, but a thing.
An example, perhaps.
Yep.
Well, that's good. If we're working on actual based village concepts and things like that, and they're doing things like that, then that's we might be doing something right.
Yeah.
Shit, we need more food. Okay, let's. Oh, it's early winter, so I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll wait for now. That river is so far away, really. Logistically speaking, it is quite a distance.
Does the resource level depend on the time of the year as well?
Possibly. So like in winter, you're probably less likely to come across things like venison and things like that, and certain herbs.
I would think the opposite. Like in winter time, you would have a more difficult time for plant-based stuff.
Yeah.
Unless you're utilizing pine needles and such. And at the same time, in winter, maybe the Bambi herds are passing through the area, and you have easier time hunting them and such.
Fair point. They're looking for food as well.
I take it there. Sorry, I take it there is no actual thingy you can build to lure them into the area.
Sadly not.
Well, let's just assume it's part of the hunting cabin setup. It's just not
It's a trapping cabin as well.
Yeah, it's just not explicitly shown.
Okay, we're starting to get a surplus of food now. 98.
Food is good.
Oh yes. The forest is growing in the space of a few short years. And we're out of food again. What is going on?
Is it possible that some of it, I don't know, gets lost in the way? Somehow?
Oh, and then we've just jumped back up to 170.
Ah, so the counter is wonky, maybe, or it's maybe it's not about the amount, maybe it's about distribution.
Perhaps I should just stop worrying about numbers in that case and just worry when people actually look like they're starving to death. First of all, let's clear all the trees out of this area here, because you know, fuck nature! The views and comments uttered by Knux Veeone's mouth may not actually reflect the views and comments held in his brain. There you go. It's like a disclaimer on a Banished video. Whatever next.
Yes, do not in fact try to fuck the forest.
Do not do this. Tree hugging's fine, but not fucking. Leave them alone.
At least not at home.
I was in Amsterdam once and they had a poster up that said if the tree, it was something like, is it molestation if the tree doesn't want to be hugged? Or something like that. It was a really weird, like, Amsterdam-esque poster, do you know what I mean? And the really weird thing was it was in English. Like, it wasn't in Dutch or, yeah, Dutch. It was in English. So...
Maybe it was an art project then.
Now that you've mentioned that, I think it might be, like, advertising either a movie or a nouveau art thing.
Yeah, aimed at the international community or international audience.
I think English is like it's one of the more common spoken languages of the international community. I think. So. I think German's probably another one that a lot of people have got inklings of, because in England you're sort of taught German in schools. You taught French as well. I did French. I was selected for French and hated it, but there you go. And yeah, I think German's another one.
I don't think German is sort of the connection language for well, I'm looking for a good
not a connection
word
language,
here.
but maybe just a sort of one that some people communicate prefer German to English, perhaps.
It doesn't seem likely, because German is more complex, and it's, well, the thing with English is that even though the rules don't make sense, and even though even though they're so much arbitrary, it is still, compared to so many others, it's in this sort of golden zone of being just easy enough, or sort of, and I think it's this sort of sneaky interlanguages interaction. Like English absorbs other languages in such a way that it makes some stuff more easily recognizable. Maybe. Well, just like Latin in fact. It's just another iteration of Latin.
English Latin. You are.
Yeah. Just add Vikings. And then French. And then I don't know.
Celts,
I have forgotten.
probably. Throw in a little bit of everything.
Take Latins, mix with Celts, then add Vikings, and then have French ejaculate all over it. Oh, I do apologize.
Douse liberally with French.
Yeah. I have forgotten the proper layering of English. But yeah, you get the idea.
Okay, I think we've only got one family living in our boarding house now, so if we get this final building done...
Keep boning people.
I don't think we should keep the boarding house. I'm going to build 4 houses on the other side in line with these ones. If and when they need to be built. Let me just rotate that and see.
I just realized something horrific. Well, potentially horrific.
And go on.
Like during streaming and recording, and when the brain is like partially offline, and you do this semi-absent-minded, not necessarily golden standard musings, and then once you have recorded and published it, then it sort of gains a whole other level of credibility, and like something that I absent-mindedly muse and babble while picking my nose becomes something that people take as an actual opinion that needs to be argued and maybe remembered and stuff. Not the case.
I did the false dawn earlier today, and because I haven't recorded in so long, like not a proper video where I've had to actually think about what I'm saying, it's just been like a total brain fart all the way through. I'm actually glad things are jumping out on me and scaring the shit out of me, because at least then I'm doing something. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about something. And I'm going to up the difficulty, because I'm going through most of it with a blaster. So I need to probably up the I thought it was going to give me the option at the beginning of the game, like, oh, do you want to play on normal, difficult, or super difficult? And I think it just defaulted to normal. So we'll have to change that.
Yeah.
Good game though. Excellent patch on Quake 4.
Oh, I have 0 experience with Quake, so I can't really comment.
Quake is amazing. I think it's one of those games that it's like, when you were a kid you had to sort of play it to appreciate the nostalgic value of it, and because it's got nostalgic value to certain people, we sort of overlook what would otherwise be glaringly obvious faults in today's market.
Yeah, and at the same time there's like a ton of stuff that you would assume people have played that I just simply didn't have access to at the time, and later when I might have had access, like, why would I want to play this?
Yeah, what's Quake? Yeah, no, but doing Quakeathon has really made me appreciate the value of the Quake games. They are excellent. And they got the expansion packs, I think, are longer than the actual games for the first 2, like Scourge of Armageddon and things like that. They're actually longer time-wise than the actual game, which is just incredible. You think like about expansion packs today, and like for example Oblivion, when you got horse armor in Oblivion, for fuck's sake, and that was like noteworthy DLC, and like coming from a generation that had like Age of Kings or Age of Empires 2 and Quake, where you got these expansions that were bigger than the actual games. It just sort of like demeaned the DLC market, like the expansion pack market. which was a bit of a shame, but that's just my opinion. I'm going off on a podcast style rant here. You gotta rein me in.
I have no inclination. What's the inclination?
Yeah.
To really in.
You just like listening to me babble.
Go ahead. I'm way too tired to object.
Okay, come on. This boarding house has got to be empty now. Yes, right. Let's remove the boarding house of boardingness.
Boarding. Yeah, you haven't crossed the someone is wrong at the internet threshold, so.
It's going to take 4 builders to dismantle the boarding house. Are you serial? Come on now. The dude with the firewood is like, let me increase my limit. No, if there is an abundance of firewood, you walk away from it. Go do other shite. Come on now.
Yeah, gather food or something.
Oh. In fact, let's take you off of there and you off of there, Mr. Blacksmith. And you can go do laboury things. Like, for example, clear out... but it's winter. I don't want to send you off on, like, some freezing death run.
You don't?
As much as I might dislike my Moni woodcutter and my Moni blacksmith, unfortunately they are necessary for the survival of the village. Yeah, this fishing dock, I might have been wrong about this. Maybe, I don't know. Let me just... If I put it there, it's got quite a wide area, but then if I put it there... There's quite good. Alright, put it there, but then cancel. Da-da! Not cancel, but pause. There you go. Okay, cool. And now maybe we can... get rid of the storage barn, maybe? So, transfer everything over to the market? I don't know. Reserve of firewood is low. Okay, well, let's put you back on there then. Probably not my best musings. I think they do just go off and become other dudes when they're not doing any work. I'd hope so anyway. If not, that's a mechanic that sorely needs implementing.
Yeah, especially if you sort of try to make some works more seasonal.
Oh, it's good that the labourers build the road and not the builders. Right, so how am I going to balance this guy? He needs a storage pile, I guess? I don't really want to do this, I don't think. I could be wrong though. Oh, hang on, what's the range of the market? The market range is just shy of that rock there, so if we can put the storage barn there. Then that is in range of hopefully the fishing dock and the market, so they'll gather food from that storage barn. The reserve of logs is low. Why is the reserve of logs low? What is going on? Maybe we need more foresters. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Because it looks like we've got a healthy forest there now, which is excellent. Okay, now we've got a fishing dock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... maybe a home up here is a good idea. Just because he is so far away. There you go. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's that you are so much zoomed in right now, or if the thingies are actually far away from each other.
Okay, so I'm gonna at Spring 5, if you can read that on the live stream. I have zoomed all the way out, so you can get an idea of how far away things actually are. And I'll click on the market as well, so you can see the sort of radius I've got to work within.
Yeah, I think it's coming up. Or not. I think the
Stream's been quite far behind these days recently, isn't it?
Yes, it's quite laggy, and it has been. I think the Factorio stream was okay. Yeah. Oh, I can see fishing dock range right now and wooden house. Okay, now it's zooming out, I think. Yeah, it's not only that it's behind, it's also hanging and lagging at times. I think it might be a network thing, like some general overall network works thing, and some of it might be in my end, because if the phone company, oh yeah, okay, now the market range.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That is quite some time behind.
Yeah, usually the earlier Banished streams were not that behind, I can tell. But yeah, if the phone company is doing some sort of bigger systematic update everywhere, then on my end that probably shakes things up a bit.
It's probably all the tinkering that was done the other day as well.
No, I already reset. I had to reset the router, so I think all that tinkering was lost anyway.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it's I think it's on one end it's the company upgrades. On the other hand, it might be infrastructure, and also there were quite a few stormy days here, so there might be more general infrastructure impacts happening in the background as well.
Giant earthquake. Was knocked everything out.
Like some crucial substation is out somewhere, and that puts a lot more strain onto some other one. Maybe something like this.
Build, my minions, build.
Well, if I reload the stream, what will happen then?
Okay, I didn't want that to happen. I've got a woodcutter and a builder living in the fisherman's hut. Stop that! That's not right. Okay, I'm going to move the woodcutter to next to the market. Yeah, two fishermen are now living in the wooden house together. Excellent. What's their situation like? Okay, they got some food. They got some they got some not clothes. Firewood. The other thing that keeps them warm in Banished. I think we're going to need a stockpile in town as well, so let's just throw this down behind the woodcutter for now. So this is just a temporary one. So let's do 10 by 6 so it looks neat. Okay, now we can get rid of this woodcutter's hut, this storage barn, and this stockpile. And now the reserve of everything is going to be low because the system can't work out that it's still in the system, it's just being moved. Everything's low! No, just calm down, it'll be fine. We're just upgrading is all. A friendly upgrade. Right, there are 16.
Like phone company.
Oh yes. So we can access more of your doodads.
Yeah. Actually, while I watch your minions minionate, I can maybe research their page. Because I think it might be that I picked the wrong versions. Like maybe I didn't match the router model and the software properly. Because I just couldn't figure out which is which.
Usually says on the back of the router what it is, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, you would think so. It's I think one marking was slightly different than the other, although they might have been standing for the same thing, and all numbers look the same to me.
They should just be able to detect it, surely.
They detected the general model, or the model's range.
But not the actual model itself.
Yeah, I understand that they sort of picked up like, yeah, we are detecting that yours is like from this to this range, but I had to manually match the specifics.
Just done that. Says the reserve of food is low, but we've got 586 stockpiled food.
Then it is a distribution thing.
Hopefully once I set the market to on, that will all disappear. That sounded like a thoughtful,
Oh, okay. Service unavailable. Yeah, that's the thing when things don't work during troubleshooting, is that I can never be sure if it doesn't work because I'm doing something wrong, even if it's just ever so slightly, or if it's is this
a genuine technical problem.
Yeah. Like, is something actually malfunctioning, or am I just sort of mashing the wrong button. It's the in-game problem as well. Like, is it not working because it's not working, or is it not working because I'm not doing it right?
Ah. Well, silence. You're getting added to the blocked call list. 0843. There you go. Right, now, quick. Before they ring back, go into call blocker. Where is it? Where is it? Quick. There you are. Pow. Call blacklist. Add. From calls log. That one that's just rung me. Add. Job done. Ha ha ha. Try calling now, sucker. This is the best phone in the universe, if only for that function. If only for the fact that I can block cold callers. Oh, what a joy. What an utter delight.
The little things in life.
Oh, I can actually feel relaxation running through my spine. That's where I find out it was the National Lottery, and my subscription to the National Lottery website that has been running since God knows when. I finally got a win on it. That's probably what they're ringing up for. Oh, you've won! Block call! They'd send me an email. Okay, so I'm almost finished rolling this, and the stockpile has been disassembled and brought over to the central side of town for now. And in fact, can the market hold stone and things like that? It can hold iron. It can hold logs. Yeah, so that's interesting. Maybe we want to move that stockpile even further in. Just make it the market. Right, let's put someone to work on here then. Enable the market. Enable or disable production at this location. I'm going to enable it. And we shall see what happens. In fact, let's get rid of this stockpile. Now I just get a friendly text whenever they ring me. It says, "Hey, I tried to ring you." Yeah, I know.
I noticed, sucker.
You obviously didn't try hard enough. It's probably just like the car phone warehouse or someone like, "Oh, do you want to renew your contract?" Well, I've renewed it with a different company. Stop ringing me. Do you know what I mean? Surely you know this. Oh.
It's like, I have a working solution that I'm happy with. Fuck off.
Yes.
I don't care if yours is cheaper. I don't care if it's the best one. I've got one.
I've got one that I'm very happy with, thank you. And the other thing is, there's nothing they can offer me anyway, because the Amazon phone only came out on O2 in this country. So, and like, Car Phone Warehouse offers things from like Orange, or EE as they're now known, like Vodafone, things like that. So, for them to ring me up and try and sell me stuff is just silly. Don't do it. I'm already paying for one good phone, thanks. And it's work related as well. Like the phone, I can use as a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot when I'm out on the road in certain areas. so I can use it to upload Superbus videos when we're on the road and things like that. And it's got like a built-in movie editor and shit. Fair enough, it's no Vegas, but at the same time, it's still a movie editor on my phone, so I can do 1080p video with it, edit it quick, and then upload it to YouTube all in the same device. So that's what I'm all about. Just reducing the amount of shit that I need to carry. Or just the amount of shit I need to carry in total in the bus. Less is more, as the case may be. For some reason, last season, our fishing dock made 2 iron.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure how that works out, but okay.
Maybe they caught some debris or something. Salvaging.
Maybe their equipment broke and they just chucked the sort of iron that they had from their tools into sort of the iron stockpile. Because I imagine you can just reheat it and melt it back down and fix it and all that stuff. It looks as though stone doesn't get stored at the market, although I could be wrong there. Let me try it. Gather all this stone in the expansion area. Yoink. Yoink. Go at it, my labouring friends. Ha, I said friends. Minions is more correct. We're getting fish at the market, so this is a good sign. This means that stuff is working. So they bring
Shit's working.
They bring the stuff to the storage barn, and then this dude comes along with his little wheelbarrow. Oh my word! Yes. Pause. I'm gonna zoom in on your little wheelbarrow. Amariah, look at you with the brain for invention and stuff. Inventory. Yeah, she's taken 4 fish in her wheelbarrow thing. Excellent work. Continue. I always did wonder in this game why there aren't things like horse and carriages and stuff like that. Like, why can't you research horse and carriage and you'd have to probably trade for horses off of the trader that come through, unless there were wild ones that you could sort of break in. And, yeah.
Well, you could capture and domesticate the deer.
Bambi! Move it! Yeah!
I mean, reindeer are used for pretty much everything you would use a herd animal. So why not the more southward deer?
I have no problem with that. Get to work on the deer-driven cart immediately! Ooh, cold are we? What does cold mean? You gotta get some firewood in ya. And the firewood dude isn't working as hard as he could be. I see you there, slacking off. Oh, I haven't given up. No, don't care. Stop slacking off. Your problems mean nothing to me, woodcutter. Harsh as that may sound. Let's build a house in winter. This is a sensible adventure. because it's winter in the game, it looks colder outside.
Mhm.
Okay, the houses are filling up, which I can only assume is a good thing. 22-7. Yeah. Right, use. Have children. You're younger than 40, so you can have children. I think that's how it works in Banished.
Uh-huh.
If I was paying attention to what a Roomba was saying correctly, probably not. Okay, let's move that stockpile as well. Okay, so now we've got a stockpile in town, so we can get rid of this one, but we need to road into it, so... Oh, come on. Let the magic happen. Let the magic happen. Oh, right down the side of the house. Is that... Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, magic. The magic has happened. Ooh. And then I can get rid of this stockpile and put the hunting cabin in its place. And I might want to move the blacksmith. I don't know. The blacksmith's a pain in my arse. I don't want to do him any favours. But we shall see. If it means a more efficient city, then so be it. The reserve of firewood is low. Come on now. Bum 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 ba-da-lum bum bum. Okay, let us remove this. There you go. The woodcutter seems to be the only building that's gonna. Ooh, Taylor, you were so close. What about a pub? Ooh, the tavern fits in there pretty nicely, and I think that's a pretty central thing. But we haven't got no booze, so what am I even thinking of? Call your jet. Call your jet. Right, let's erase these houses then, because they're obviously not in the right position.
Yeah, I think I had the wrong version before. they might not have even had the correct one. I mean, I picked the closest from the list, but now that I have found other lists with the firmware, I think mine wasn't even in it.
But now that you've figured it out, bada bing, bada boom, progress.
Oh, no, it's here. Yep.
And we all love a bit of progress.
Download the alternative just in case. Oh, firmware upgrade package, and it has been issued in 2006. I suspect this is not what I am looking for.
These are not the droids you were looking for.
Nope.
What do they need? Why are the loggers not making note? Oh. Because that structure's being demolished, I see.
Oh, they want me to log in somewhere to even download it, even just in case. Well, fuck you.
Too many questions!
Yeah.
I think I made a boo-boo. I think the tavern is what creates the alcohol anyway. But
Oh.
sort of, I'm going to ignore it for now. I've got more priorities. I think a schoolhouse is more important than a tavern, to be honest with you.
They have a booze rig going on.
There's speakeasies all over town. They're brewing their own moonshine out in the forest.
Right, let's see. I'm peeking with one eye at the router stuff, while I peek the tavern with my other eye, and it would seem that the firmware is distributed by the net providers. That's why I can't just sort of randomly access it, maybe. Or maybe I'm not just looking hard enough.
It's always awkward trying to figure out someone else's program.
Mm-hmm. This looks suspicious.
Bring this hunting cabin in. 23-8. Biblow.
Whee! That's the close to the best numbers you had in that town that I remember.
The last town was like 30 something. I think 32 was my all-time best of total citizens. So, I've obviously learnt something. This central marketplace deal works really well. Just because the distribution's so much better, I think. So that barn's the halfway mark. I'm going to try and do something, try and be clever about this. That barn's the mark there. And we put a Forester's Lodge there. And pause it. And we put a hunting cabin next to it. Well, that area is massive. And then the all-time favourite gatherer's hut. I kind of want to move that stockpile, but not really. We'll wait on the gatherer's hut for now. And we should even be waiting on this. Don't build this.
Do not build.
Don't touch. Do not touch. Right, the first thing we want to build really is the Forester's Lodge over here, so we'll get that done. Right, I'm going to upgrade woodcutter production to 200, but not tools. Because we've got more houses, but we haven't necessarily got more people. 24-11, I think that's probably my best. Yeah, 25-10, so 35 in total. I think 32 was probably my best.
Yeah, but if you think about the ratio as well, then the number where you have, well, the setting where you have a younger generation, as in more children coming up, then that's better than the other ratio, even if the absolute numbers are the same. I think.
Having more children is definitely a bonus, because then there's like, they're at the start of their life, they're not about to die, do you know what I mean? So they're sort of, if
you think in terms of the population distribution graphs, then if you have this sort of top-heavy graph with many old people, that's when the population is on the decline. If you have this sort of pyramid-shaped graph with more and more, or the bottom-heavy graph with more younger people and more children, it means that your population is growing.
And growth is definitely a key factor in this game. Right, so Forester's Lodge, Hunter's Hunter's Gatherer. Yes, you heard. Gatherer's hut and hunting cabin. That's all good. So this area now can accept houses. And this is going to be our little food production area. And the only reason there's a forester there is because I want to keep a forest alive over here. So that the animals are more likely to come through and plants are more likely to grow. In theory. Anyway. That's my theory. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, see? Yeah. We need more foresters, so let's do that. Because ideally I want to get this area full of trees before these buildings even complete. So let's pause. Yeah, let's pause that one. Wooden house is good, so we want more forester lodge. Okay. Actually, let's get rid of this stockpile and make it neater around here. More neater. Sorry. Please forgive my terrible English. A nice 5x4. 20 patch should be enough. Sufficient. Alright, now you get to work growing trees, man. We can get rid of the forester's lodge over here. Let's leave it maybe a couple of years.
Yeah, leave it in place, because if you are doing too many micromanaging decisions too fast, then
it's all gonna come on top.
Yeah.
I can't go back and work out where I went wrong.
Yeah. It's just sort of let them settle into a rhythm for a while, and let the things give the things some time to settle and sort out. You can, I don't know, observe the general patterns, like what works and what doesn't, and so on.
This double stockpile thing's irritating me a little bit. I think I could have probably done something better with that space, but oh well, we'll see. I think I've still got it, because I'm still doing the whole houses are close to the market thing.
Mm-hmm.
The market's doing pretty well. We've got 476 venison, so any market that's got 476 venison is A-okay in my book. Come on, trees, grow faster.
Faster.
I know this isn't how it works in nature, but come on. Like lightning fast trees. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
Yeah, I need to get ready for my own minionating soon, but
no.
yeah, but before I do that, I wanted to ask about the story.
I'm waiting on Keo to post, because
okay.
Your last thing was a question to Alexis, right?
Yeah, but that's not like an actual question. That was more like
like a rhetorical.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Oh, okay, I get it. All right, yeah. I'll work on a post later this evening then.
Okay, so yeah, because I was thinking like like my general idea of what I'm gonna do next is pretty much settled. So if you don't want to, I mean, if you don't have a post going up, then I can just continue.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cool as well.
Okay. But if you actually do have something you want to add in the middle, then I can wait.
You're all good. I don't think there's anything. Mia's probably just off tinkering with medical doodads for the time being.
Okay. Then I think when I come back from work, I can't English today. When I come back from work, then if you guys haven't posted anything, then I will just carry on with my stuff.
Alright, sounds good.
Goody goody. Wait, is this the right thread even? Ah, it's page 1, that's why I couldn't see my stuff. Because I already know what I want to do. I guess it's even if I catch the moment, then it might be even better if I snatch the moment and post myself, because then you can't interfere with my plans.
I was going to put a second fishing dock in, but I've decided against it in lieu of a trade post, which I'm not going to build just yet.
Ah, so this is the river proper. Okay.
Yeah, I've moved over to this area. I'm trying to wait for these trees to grow. Trying. I'm playing the waiting game.
Okay. I'm going to post placeholder though.
Okay.
Laying out my plans.
Your sinister plots.
Yep. Of, well, not evil, but unruly.
Since I've currently got an abundance of labourers, I am going to send them out to do menial tasks, like getting stone and iron and just keeping that stockpile going. I need to make like a cross between Factorio and Banished.
Yeah.
Like a Banished town that you can advance all the way up to like Space Age or whatever. But the more pollution and shit you cause and the more trees you cut down, the more resources you mine out, you get attacked by stuff. That'd be cool. winter. Yay!
Oh.
I think we're doing okay. I think we're alright.
Okay, it is time to begin my minionage.
Uh-oh. Well, have fun.
Thank you.
And I will see you in a bit.
Yep, in a bit of hours even. Okay, see you then. And for now, bye bye.
See you soon. Bye. Okay, let's play some Banished. Well, we've been doing that for some time now, but we're going to play some more Banished. I honestly am in a bit of doubt about these houses being over here. I kind of want them to be in this central area over here, but I guess they're kind of in range of this storage barn and a load of resources here, so hopefully we should be alright. These houses, they need to be filled up with people, which they all kind of are. In fact, we could do with more houses over here, so that's what I'm going to do. And it might be worth upgrading some of these to stone houses. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So there's 3 houses, and I'm going to pause one of them. This guy's chopping as fast as he can chop. So maybe we need another woodcutter. Because we got tons of logs. Logs aren't a problem. Just firewood. But we'll see. We'll see. And I'm also waiting for this area to just sort of grow a bit more. Is this iron not being collected? We need to collect this. There you go. I probably missed that because all the stone was in the way. And this is good that the blacksmith's requesting more tools. Or to build more tools. Because at least we know we haven't got an iron shortage at the moment. We've got a firewood shortage though, which isn't really filling me with a whole lot of confidence. But I'm going to let that just sort itself out. Hopefully now that it's early spring again, it'll go back to being okay. They won't need to heat their houses so much. This is starting to come along. In fact, yeah, let's... How much stone have we got? Let's upgrade some of these houses. Stone house. Ah, now I've made a couple of people homeless by doing that, so we want to wait for these to build first. Although I suppose it is spring, so stop me moaning. We haven't got any builders on the job, so let's put some builders to work. Start building these houses. So labourers bring the stuff over and builders do the building, but I suppose if there are no labourers, I guess the builders will bring over the materials that they need. That's just a guess though, don't hold me to that. Right, so there's no storage in either of them, good. These are almost finished. These trees are starting to grow, that's good. This forest is just on plant for the time being. That's all he's doing. We've still got some homeless people, so let's I didn't realise they'd straight demolished the house and then rebuilt it from the ground up. If I'd have known that, I probably would have just built stone houses from the get-go. We do need to think about a quarry and a... what's the other one? A quarry and a mine at some point. Not right now. I think we're doing okay using the sort of residual iron that's sort of about everywhere. But it's not going to last forever. Oh, there's a big pocket of it up there, so it might last longer than I was first anticipating. A little tiny bit there, I think. Is there some up here? Yeah, there's some there as well. So that's cool. We've got... It's all sort of within range. And we've got tons of the stuff here anyway, so we should be good. Okay, can you just pause this one and get on with these ones? Stone houses, excellent. Okay, well let's do the same to this one. Unpause this one just so they've got somewhere to live for now. A child named Colon was born. I don't know if I'm reading that right, but apparently a child named Colon was born. Well, there you go. These crazy kids and their newfangled names. It's summer, so we can do 2 houses at a time. That's no bad thing. Logs. Are we getting enough logs? I hope so. You're on cut, aren't you? Come on, hurry up. I just want trees. I think we need more stone, Capitan. Is there any over in this area that I haven't grabbed up yet? Not really. There's stuff up there that I could go for, but this stuff seems a bit closer. And hopefully by the time it comes to collecting the furthest stuff, we'd have expanded out this way a little bit more. Music in this game just gets in your head. It's so good. Yeah, they're getting the stone, that's all good. Early autumn. Should we go for another upgrade? Let's do one more upgrade. And in fact, let's do this. Let's build all these. Because the houses are cool for now. Because these guys are taking up space anyway. They're not getting forestry done. Like, nothing's getting planted in the space of these houses. So, my thinking is we could just build the houses so that people who I keep making homeless down here because I'm upgrading their houses, they can just live here for the time being. And then when all this is sorted, ta-da, then we're good. In theory. Okay, the trees are starting to... Oh, it might have been because I was zoomed in. Okay, this is looking good so far. Got too many workers on the job. There you go. Doing all these upgrades seems to have had a massive impact on the market and its storage. All the stuff available to it. That's not great. Let's put more workers on that for now. These trees look like they've shrunk. What's going on here? Come on now. Who's living here? Foresters, yeah, that's cool. Labourers and foresters, yeah, that's a good mix for down here. Because obviously, we've got foresters lodge right there. I suppose we could, is this like gatherer's hut? Yeah, unpause that then. Oh, come on, you've got to build these poor people's houses. Come on. Well, I suppose technically no one's really homeless. And they've got firewood. I don't know if it's enough, but they've got some. Oh, there you go, stone house, excellent. Alright, I'm going to make the transfer over to this one now. So to do that, all I've got to do is reduce the amount of people working at this one. Because eventually I'll be getting rid of that one. So if we can get them all over here, that'll be awesome. Now some gatherers, yes, excellent. So we want foresters, gatherers and hunters over here. So it might even warrant building a couple more houses, I don't know. And fishermen, obviously. The reserve of firewood is like, that's getting to be quite a constant thing. Let us build a woodcutter. Why has this guy got like 3 stumps here? And yet only one person can work the woodcutting shop at any one time. I think that's a bit of an oversight, I don't know. Let's get a second woodcutter in there. There you go. Awesome. Might redesign this partially. What's this? This is the schoolhouse. This is the blacksmith. The blacksmith kind of needs to stay there. Just all these stockpiles. Like, I suppose when I double up blacksmith, if I get a second blacksmith, is that just going to fit in there nice and snug? Or is it going to have a gap between it and the schoolhouse? There's a massive gap there for the schoolhouse. The tailor, what, did I not try this? Yeah, I probably tried this. Not very efficient, is it? Okay, it's back into spring, so let's upgrade these guys' houses. The reserve of logs is low. Okay, how are these trees doing? Oh, so, come on. Come on, come on. I suppose we can put you onto cutting now. And the reserve of food is low. But these guys are still producing, so it must be the population increase has led to more food being required. Okay, well, in that case, hunting cabin, go! Let's get rid of this. Dum, bum, bum. Just doing a little scout around for stone. That's a bit too far away. As is that, really. They're kind of close, I guess. Grab this stuff up here, but I suppose that's further away than this stuff is. Oh well. Okay, this looks like a better forest now. That area seems quite small for a forester's lodge. Is this... yeah, this is out of range. So this is probably going to be my next hunter-gatherer expansion. Although the advantage of this one down here is... obviously we're on the river edge. So we could do lots more fishing. He wants to make more firewood, but we need more logs, ideally. So I'm going to just put a hold on that for the time being. So it looks like they're felling trees there, which is good. Is that 3 per? Yeah, that is, isn't it? So 3 there and 3 there. Cool. Three on each, and we've still got 9 labourers if I take all my builders back. Okay, right, this should be good, and I'm going to increase the number of fishermen we got as well. This should be glorious, absolutely glorious. And food production should kick back up again in a minute. In fact, what was that about venison? 184, so that's all being taken to the market, good, good. Late summer. I don't know if we'd get away with tearing down more houses and rebuilding them, if I'm honest with you. Let's build the path out to our next area, and I said it was going to be down here, I think. So this is going to be our next Yeah, forestry, hunter's lodge sort of combo area. And I guess I want to get it, the forester's lodge down there as soon as possible. I think that's right. Yeah, it's far too far, but okay. I want to build the houses out to the limit of this. So a storage barn would go there. So if I pause and then build these, and then pause them all as they go down. So, right, a couple more. Right, and then a storage barn right on the cusp there. And this is kind of clever because this will act as a back door, so all the resources we're getting brought in this way, and then people will only have to come into the front door and take them out. So that's cool. So let's pause all this. Freaking out. It's like, you need more builders. No, I'm alright. Chill your beans, game. And then get rid of that one. And then I don't need any builders. Yay! Right, continue. There's a lot of work planned. Nothing actually solid just yet. Okay, this is looking good over here. How much food are we producing now? 280. Previous season was 400. I'm guessing it's going to go up because we put more fishermen on it. Oh. Right, so since we're expanding out this way, I'm also going to just put a cheeky stockpile down for the time being. It's going to be massive stockpile as well. Just because there's so much stuff over here that I want. Can I do 7 by 10, 8 by 10, 9 by 10, 10 by 10? Yeah, massive stockpile, no inclusions. I don't think anyway. Ah, it's got to remove 3 things. Okay, we'll get to work. So this is the area we're going to build in, so we can clear literally all of this if we want. So let's do that for now. I suppose eventually we'll be going up here to Hunter's Lodge, and in fact maybe even here. I don't know. Alright, collect all the stone in this area for the time being. But just be careful about going out at winter. Don't feel like you have to do this now. Because it's bloody freezing out there. -8, man. You're all crazy. Hopefully they mine the stone, drop it off at the stockpile, and then just run back to their houses before any of them start to freeze. How's the food situation looking? See, 10 stocked food, or 48 stocked food there now. I guess it doesn't take into account the stuff people have got in their houses. If I can make this storage barn central to the area down here and the area over here, then yeah, this is going to become a forestry area, and so is this. but we want to be out of the range of the market, so it needs to be like there. I suppose I want to get up here as well. That one won't cover up there though. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. And my stomach is rumbling. Excellent. I must be hungry. I don't feel hungry. I guess I'm just distracted. Right. Now that we've got we're going to have a road going down to there. I'll put another stockpile down, but this one doesn't have to be as big. And eventually we're going to get rid of this stockpile anyway by chucking it all on there. So if we just put a 5x10 down. Yeah, that should be sweet. No clearance, hopefully. Yeah, excellent. And then all this stuff can get mined out when it's not winter anymore. And this area's looking good. This area's looking good. Just gotta make it down to this area now. The reserve of food is low. What is going on? You're getting loads of food in. As are you. 920 venison. How is a town with a population of 54? Oh, I suppose that sort of makes sense. Alright, carry on. Carry on. How much are you getting in? Yeah, 500. So you're doing loads more than you were when you only had 2 people on, which is good. Which is 4, fish 15. 612. Okay, so this situation isn't as bad as I thought it previously was. And I am just going to get them to mine this whole area out, I think. Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, do all this. Grab all this out. And in fact, get me a builder to do this. 2 builders. The reserve of food is low. I don't think so. I think it's at 528, and you should stop moaning at me. Thanks. Okay, I think I see the problem here. I'm gonna... Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I wanna add 2 more people to that, so that at least they've got a chance to grab this food and take it in there and get a buffer zone going on before all the citizens take it and eat it. Oh, this is not a good sign. Okay, so he hasn't got any... What? What have you not got? Wood. Really? Log plus iron, yeah. And he hasn't got any logs, so that's a bit annoying. logs here, he's just got to come get them. Look at these. This is excellent. Any logs here? There's a couple of logs here. How are you doing? Logs 56. That doesn't seem like a lot at all. I suppose maybe you're only just getting into it, I guess. What about you? How many do you... 208. Okay, so yeah, that's because it's a more mature one. I guess this one's going to take a little while to get up to their same caliber. Fisherman... Fisherman... Forester gatherer. We could probably do with another house over here for the forester. Do that then. But obviously I'm going to pause it because I'm not that kind. He can wait for the time being. Oh, look at him putting the road in. Excellent.
I'm not going down there to mine. I'll put a road in instead.
Excellent. The reserve of food is low. Oh, crap. No. Pause. Pause, 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 pause. Yeah, no, I'm not thinking. What I need to do is clear this area out and put Forester's Lodge over here. And then get food production. This doesn't need to be here until there's food production down here. Oh, the blacksmith died of old age. That's not good. That means less labourers. But I think the fishermen were going at it like rabbits, and they got 2 kids on the way, or they've got 2 kids who are going to grow up soon. So, yeah, one's 8, one's 1. Is there any more? Yeah, 2 there, 2 there, 1 there. You need to get at it. Come on. The rest of the neighbourhood's all at it like rabbits. What are you doing now? 528, 272, mid or late summer. I kind of don't want to get too far away from the market either. I've got loads of venison. I suppose I should stop gauging everything I do on the amount of venison we got. Right, how are you looking now? 56, 54. It's not looking so good, is it, for this foresting lodge down here? Is this one so efficient because the foresters are living really close to it? Okay. Well, in that case, you may build your stone house. I hope this increases population as well. Who's living here? Labourers. Alright, yeah, no, that's cool. I'm gonna save it quickly because I haven't actually saved it, I don't think, since ooh, there you go. Since starting the game. Right, can we get rid of this errant tree that's down here, please? Come on now. Yes, there you go. Ah, almost clear. Excellent work. I don't think that area is important. I think... Oh, hang on. Let's check. I guess we want it as far out as possible, because otherwise it's going to interact with the market. Market cutoff is there, there. So there is our best bet. Excellent. Yeah, they just barely overlap, so that's pretty good. It's good that there's a stockpile just there for all this as well, so hopefully this will get built lickety-split. God, that woman can carry 19 stone! Who are you? 60-year-old woman can pick up, like, a ton of stone. That's ridiculous. Right, why is this taking so... Oh, iron. Okay, so we have got probably not much iron. And of course it's early winter, so I can't go out and hound any. Is there any over here? This looks like iron. There's a small patch there. I suppose all this stuff up here will have to do as well. That's not iron, is it? No. Iron there. Gonna have to build a tunnel or some shit to go over there though. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I thought that was iron, eh? Is there any more? No. Any up here? I guess that's iron, but it's a bit far away. And then you got that massive chunk down there that I'll eventually get to mining. What does this need? Stone, logs, it just needs builders. Okay. Oh, is this stone house completed then? Excellent. Fisherman and hunter. Oh no. Yes, fisherman and hunter. No, we want foresters to live there. Oh yeah, they've had another kid. Awesome. Amantha. Nice. Right, get to work on those two as well. I don't think this forestry lodge... Are they working on this? Before they get too invested in that, let's get this stone out as well. Dun, 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 dun. Last season 640. Okay, so that's not too bad. They're still doing their thing. How's this looking? So they're travelling so far, they get it, do a little bit of work and then bugger off again because they've got to travel home. So this is going to take a little while, I think. Yeah, there you go. There she goes. And then who's this coming down here? Oh, he's taken over. Okay, cool. I guess a builder's living here, is they? Oh no, labourers and 2 builders living there. Okay. This might be because they haven't got as big an area as well. Oh no, logs 152. They got 160 venison as well. Good year for the old Forester's Lodge. Excellent. Oh, how does 10 split between 12? Where's 3 or 4? Yeah, so that's that one, and then how does that work out? 11. Oh look, there he is. Okay. Right, and I just want you to plant for the time being. And now that that's there, let's put some of these houses up for build. I'll be moving this stockpile eventually. Can we expedite this? Let's go to this thing. Increase priority. Yes. Again, that might be another one of those things where they're having to travel so far to get to it that by the time they get there, they're not doing any work and having to turn around and go home again. Should be a nice house for someone. Forester, and this should be Forester as well once it gets built. Foresters? Oh, 1 labourer and 1 forester. Okay, that's cool. I suppose we can put the gatherer's hut down here as well. I'll put the food sort of places closer to the warehouse. And I don't want to build that just yet. I want to build the gatherer's hut for sure, but I don't want to build the hunter's lodge yet. Let's go for this iron. Let's just grab it while we can. Well, I'm still sure it's there, and it's early autumn, so it's not as cold, so they can go get it, and there shouldn't be any problem. So go, my minions. Yeah, the reserve of stone is low as well. Gonna have to think about putting a quarry down somewhere. Why is the reserve of food low again? We've got 248. It's not like we're in dire need of it. I honestly can't think of anything to fit in here. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. That thing's bloody huge! I think I tried this, didn't I? Storage barn and that. I don't know. Taylor didn't fit in there, did it? No, there's a gap. I don't want there to be a gap. Just want it to line up, be normal. Come on. Maybe the schoolhouse is the problem. Get rid of that and that and that. Cut down this tree. Right, so what are you? You're a blacksmith, so... How big is the hospital compared to the blacksmith? Okay, so there's some wiggle room there. Oh, but then there'd be a gap, wouldn't there? Schoolhouse fits in there, but it's not right. What happens about houses? What if we do that, that? No, that doesn't work either. Right, Taylor is the same width as the blacksmith. So if that can go there. And then we need something to go in the middle. But without a path on the side. Wait, you're the Taylor, aren't you? Yeah. Woodcutter's huge and not the right length. What about the chapel? Where was that? What are you? Oh, you're massive. You're also quite large. Oh, I see how it is. You fit now, do ya? And then I do that. Oh, you son of a bitch, man. Fits now, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. How the hell did that happen? Whatever. Just get on with it. In fact, you can pause. You can wait again. Right, gatherer's hut. Two of 4, so again 12. So 2 are there. I have a feeling I modified this one, didn't I? Yeah, so 4 are there. 2, so 6 total, yeah, so that's right. And then, can we put another one there? So let's go up to 12 gatherers. How many labourers have we got now? We've still got 6 labourers, so that's cool. We can't build the hunting cabin yet because I want more forest over here. I know there are deer in the area and things like that, but I want... If we want forest hunting, we got these 2 over here. And I don't want to have to sort of siphon the numbers off to other places just yet. Because 7 labourers is good, but it's not loads, so I need to be a bit careful. And this is starting to worry me a little bit. I've got a feeling though, if I take one of these guys out, if I delete the building, there's a good chance that he's just gonna... I didn't want it to be you though, did I? I want it to be you, but can I take off you? No, I can't. So why? Alright, I'm just going to get rid of the building. And if it comes back to bite me in the arse, then so be it. How are you doing? Yep, fair play. Alright, I wouldn't say fantastic, but alright. For a new place, you're doing pretty well. What about you? You're not cutting anything down though, are you? So that's fair enough. Cabin there. This is good. If we ever want to expand, we can come down here and take this area as well. I'll probably set up another market and then all the buildings, and might even just tunnel straight through to them. Don't know yet. Let's build some more of these houses now that late winter's rolling around. What sort of... The reserve of stone is low again. Can I tell you to mine all this stuff out as well? Go get the stone! Where's this stuff down here? Yeah, go grab this stuff as well. And all that. You're already set to gather it, so why are we not gathering, people? I'll put 4 workers on that. I don't want to expand down there just yet. My next place is up here. But I don't want to pocket it straight away in there. I only want to come out to about there, so I've still got some area to do the thing on. So... Can we do this without messing things up too much? The answer's probably no. Huh, okay. Where's the entrance to the... Okay, that worked out pretty well actually. So well, in fact, I'm going to get rid of this hunting cabin and move it down. Hunting cabin is resource production, but food resources. I will learn one of these days. Right, there you go. And then pause that shit. The reserve of firewood is low. Surprise, surprise. I did wonder what would happen if I got rid of him. Fine. you can have your second woodcutter back. This is quite a big operation down here, so I might pause this one. They're only removing at the current stage, so we might be able to get our wood supplies up before they engage build mode. Oh shit, there's all these trees down here that we're not actually going to ever use, so let's grab all them. And all this stone, just for good measure. And if there's any iron lurking around there, we'll grab that too. The reserve of stone is low. That's because we keep building stone houses. There's a good reason for it, believe me. That, and I don't really want to put a quarry down anywhere, because they are quite... they take up a lot of the land, so if I was going to do it, I'd probably put it down here. In fact, let's just mark that out quick. I've started doing this really annoying thing with my mouth where I click, and I don't really want to do that. It irritates me. God knows what it's going to sound like for people listening. Right, what if we put you... there. How does that affect the... oh, not at all, pretty much. Okay. We want to put it further on the low side. Which it doesn't want to do, but that's fine. Right, now, pause that. Cool. We've actually lost a couple of people here. Oh, okay, our Forester's Lodge hasn't... or not Forester's Lodge, but our... yeah, we've lost a couple of people, which isn't great, but I suppose there's not a whole lot I can do. How's this coming along? Not too great. I'm guessing it's because the houses up here are Foresters, and the builders have got to travel some distance to get there. I've just remembered there is a bowl of Quality Street behind me. Not many. The ones that no one likes. The green one, the purple one, and the pink one. I don't even know what they are, which is probably why I haven't eaten them yet. Purple, what are you? I guess you're toffee, aren't you? I remember seeing an advert. Mm-hmm. Toffee with like a nut in it. Oh! Let's grab this then. Is that not iron? Is that sorry. Talking with my mouth full. Right. The pink one looks the most appetizing, so I'm going to go for that one last. The green one's a hard one. Yeah. Like dairy milk. I've only got 2 more trees to remove here, which is good. Right, I'm going for the pink one. Please be something awesome. Oh. It's like fudge. Well, now you know. My, hasn't today been educational? This is taking quite some time. I'm only doing this now because our iron reserves are getting pretty low, but so are our stone reserves, so we should probably focus on this as well. We got 63 things to remove though. Alright, I'm gonna let them get on with that as well then. Actually, I'm gonna... Is this area clear? I think I've just had the call for dinner, so I shall return thusly. I will leave you to enjoy the view of the town. Oh, actually, in fact, I might end the live stream here for now. I'm going to have my dinner, and then I'll come back. Just so you don't have to listen to me eating. Or, I suppose I could mute my microphone, but that means alt-tabbing out of this game, and it doesn't usually like it, so... Oh, you can listen to me eat, fine. Too much setup required afterwards, and right now, so, yeah. I apologise. If you've got a problem with hearing me chew, then I suggest you mute it for the next 20 minutes or so. If not, then quite strange, you're about to hear me eat. See you soon.
Haha! Poku Chopperu!
We haven't all been killed, so that's a good sign. That's good. That's good news. Oh, and the mine got built. Excellent. Does that mean the quarry got built as well then? No. Okay, well there are 6 builders that we don't need, so let's go down to 3 and put a couple of people in here. And build these houses, so actually we do want one more builder. I suppose, because the market extends out to here, it might be worth putting like a road here and then all the houses for like this group of people down here. So they're still within the market range, unlike these people who are just sort of living off of this storage barn a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, dinner. I apologise for the noises. I'll try and be discreet. We seem to be doing okay. But we don't have an abundance of certain resources, but we're getting there. We're slowly picking up. It's a good thing you don't need stone to build a quarry. just iron and logs. So hopefully we've got enough of them. I'll just explain my thought process quickly. I'm getting rid of this stockpile because obviously I want to put houses here for the quarry and all that business. But I do believe I've done a mistake on this side where they're not in range of the marketplace. So hopefully we can rectify that on the other side. And I might remove one or two of those houses just so I can get a road into a more cul-de-sac-y like area. Build it there. What about there? Yeah, that's cool. I think I've done this wrong. Right, we'll find that. Whoops. I deleted the right one. I think that's what I wanted to do. Now that they've built this road, whoops. My bad! Welcome back. I don't really know. So I upgraded this stockpile so I can put more houses down here. But apart from that, not really a whole lot's changed. And in fact, you're getting pause, and you get a pause. Pardon me. So yeah, I've put this little neighbourhood sort of area in down here, in hopes that if I can get it to sort of come down here a little bit more, maybe even this little corner down here, you'll see that when I was trying to place it on here, there's like a 3 block of land or a 2 block of land that I can't change in any way. So that's a shame. But we currently don't have the stone to live out this wild dream of mine at the moment anyway, so we're just waiting on stone. Yeah, so the house that I want to put down ideally would go here, I'm guessing, but obviously I want to make sure it's right up in line with this. So let's pause it and do some sort of planning construction. No. There. Yeah, and I'm guessing you're right on the cusp, aren't you? Yeah, there you go. Right, sweet. So these can all wait for now. And I want to start stockpiling some stuff now, so as I need houses, I'll just build them ones. Oh, the schoolhouse is getting built as well. That's another thing I did. That didn't take too long at all. Okay, so let's put a teacher in there. And I've never really liked the schoolhouse. I've always considered the schoolhouse as sort of like a red herring, because it gives your people another stage in their lives. Like student, for example, so they go child, student, adult. So you lose them for a bit, or you don't have them for as long when they're students. Pardon me. And then they eventually become labourers, but they're more productive after they've been a student. So hopefully we'll see an upgrade in the productivity of our town. I could take those 2 builders off there, but what I might do instead is, how much stone have we got, and how much stone do these require to build? Iron. Yeah, go on then. It's kind of odd trying to get the balance between the marketplace and the peripheral sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Services, I guess. Production areas. No stone left, but that's alright. That's fine. Probably not best to be doing this during winter, but there you go. Okay, so we've got 2 students. So already I've lost a couple of people, but to be fair, 62-26 is pretty good. That's a good ratio to have. Please excuse me for a moment. I am rolling my after-dinner smoke. So I could be a minute here, but I think everything's working perfectly in the Banished realm. So we should be all good for the time being. Yeah, the reserve of firewood is low. Okay, so that's kind of worrying. Where are all our foresters? Why are they not? I suppose all the wood's been taken for building projects, is it? Iron, firewood, iron. Well, iron we're sort of working out. And in fact, let's... 2 more people there. Firewood, I don't understand though, because this thing's loaded up. What are you doing? Yeah, you're producing a shitload. Why? I didn't want the citizen, did I? I wanted the... Log 9... Firewood. 92. I suppose maybe we could build another woodcutter though. That seems a bit excessive. Why this house isn't getting built? I guess because no stone. Oh, 1 more bit of stone and they'll get to work. Come on, quarry, you can do it. How has that house got no food in it? Are we outliving our means here? Come on, minion, build, build! Okay, so who are these guys? Forester and Why is the fisherman living over here? Really? Yeah, because that's exactly how I envisioned this would go down. How much stone are we looking at? 10. How much iron? 20. Alright, I've only got 3 labourers now. We've lost everyone to studentry. No! That's the blacksmith. Schoolhouse with 6 students. And there are citizens that are going hungry. How? There's 60 venison nests and loads of mushrooms and shit. Stop being so lazy and go get. I'm gonna reduce this down to 10 total, but 5 actual. Fine, food's such a problem, we'll build another gatherer's hut or hunting lodge. Yeah, people shouldn't be going hungry. This is a bit daft because we got mushrooms and onions and roots, and I know it's not great food, but it's still food. Yeah, there's 24 fish in here as well. Come on, guys. she gonna starve before she gets home? Come on now, don't do it. Where are you going? Please don't go to work in the mines. Just get food and... Okay, people are dying of starvation, and on that note, we're going to pause it for a second. Oh, we're not going to pause it. I'm going to go for a bathroom break, and then I will be right back. See you in a second. I suppose if enough people die of starvation... I'm back, by the way. I suppose if enough people die of starvation, then we don't have to feed them anymore. As harsh as that may sound. No labourers available to replace the gatherer. Let's take the amount of foresters down. And put gatherers back up again. And hunter up to 6 as well. Oh yeah, everyone becoming students now has kind of messed me up a little bit. 12 people in school. Oh crap, the teacher died. So now, what? All the people who were students have now become labourers. Okay. I suppose that was for my own good, really. I didn't really need them all to be students. Still, having the teacher pass away, that's a bit lame. Right, hopefully that'll sort some things out. Oh, it's because there's no storage barn over it. Okay. I'm working on it. Please be within range. You're just within range, okay. I think we're on the downward spiral here, guys. I think I've lost. We've got enough of a population to bounce back, though, hopefully. I shouldn't have built loads of houses, I should have just waited. I always say this, don't expand too quickly, sit on it for a little while, build up your resources and then do all that business. Come on, just 6 more stone, there you go. Right, where are my builders at? This geezer's probably got no iron left. I want to keep one labourer on reserve just in case the teacher dies again, because I don't want them to go halfway through their education and then bang. Oh shit, alright, well there you go. Oh damn, this is not looking good. I suppose she's just a stone cutter, we can do without them for the minute. Come on man, you can do it. So many people dying of starvation. I wonder, can we empty some of these houses? We've got one empty house there. Okay, well, let's get rid of that one then. You ain't homeless. There's a house down here. Well, there was a house down here. Yeah, there's one there now. Right, now these guys should bring all their food to this storage barn, and then the people who are working the market should come grab it from the barn. Hopefully. I suppose we want more hunters than gatherers, really, don't we? Oh, and our teacher has died again. Uh-oh. It says 212, 300 food up here. Why is everyone still hungry? people are dying. That's not good. Well, the market works for a while, and then I try to overstretch myself, I think. Why is this venison not going anywhere? There you go. Okay, it looks like the hunger situation bar one house has been sorted. This house all the way down here. Is that because it's well out of range of that bad boy? Okay, I really do think we're sort of resolving the hunger issue. Some people have died, this is true. Oh, really? Come on. Yeah, we're really not producing enough food. A handful of berries here and there, it's not great. This has just become a right juggling act now to try and keep on top of everything. Oh. Reserve of stone's looking good. Reserve of iron's not looking great, but I suppose there's not much I can do about that right now. Too many people are starving to death for me to start putting them on new jobs and things like that, because as soon as someone dies there's no one to replace them, so... Bit of a catch-22. There's some iron. One bit, but there's still some iron. We've got no one left to replace anyone again. Let's get rid of this forester. Yeah. It's not going to go for a while though, apparently, because we haven't got no builders on the job, and I don't want to take that one labourer away. I suppose if we're downsizing a little bit. Stone cutter. I suppose I'm going to lose another vendor as well, to be honest with you. This house is in a terrible location down here. Oh, I can increase that, can't I? Let's do that then. 4 hunters on one area. I wonder if it depletes, if there's like a amount and it depletes that amount quicker. It'd be interesting to find out. Okay, we finally got a builder. Cool. Go! We've got 2 people working the quarry, but that's fine because we got a fair bit of stone compared to the iron we've got. I can't build any of these until I've got more iron, and I don't really want to build any more of them until the whole starvation thing's sorted and we're just sitting on resources. So for the time being I am literally just waiting to build a stockpile. And then apart from that, not much else. do wonder though if this will fit in here. No, why would it? I've got to start thinking about this expansion over here if we're looking to get more food. But again, catch-22, because if I build more buildings, I haven't got the people to populate them with, so we're still going to go hungry. It doesn't matter how many gatherers' huts I've got, it matters how many people I've got, and I can't have more people unless I've got more food, so quite a dire situation, really. I think the population's reached a cap though, because all the houses, like, nobody's moving out and starting new families and all that business, so I do need to build more houses, but I also need to get a stockpile of food on the go before I do anything. I guess this house is in a pretty poor location as well. We should just go and build one, and then when the iron turns up, I guess. There you go. I'm gonna risk putting a teacher back on because I don't like seeing this schoolhouse just go to waste. Right, now this guy's complaining he hasn't got any iron because I assume it's all going over here. And we haven't really got enough labourers. I suppose I could put one more in there and then have one spare. I just upped the amount of fuel they were allowed to make, and now the reserve of fuel is low. Woodcutters, man, they just like complaining. Same as the blacksmith. The blacksmith is always moaning that he either hasn't got the materials or he can't make enough. It's a pain in the arse. Oh my god, are you hungry again? Stop that. Yeah, shit, she just died. Shit. This house must just be in a really bad location. I'm hoping once we build some of these it will sort itself out. I think this town is going to be a fail though, to be honest with you. I don't think we've done well here. We think we fucked it right up. I could go back to a previous save, or I could just learn from this one and move on. And people are back to being hungry again. I don't understand what the F is going on. We've only got one stone cutter working down here now. Yeah, I'll be honest, I think I haven't really won this one. Or not that there is a win campaign or win parameter in Banished. Stopping loads of people from dying a death though probably is one of them. It's as soon as I put a teacher in here, everyone started starving again. She's just convincing people to go hungry. Stop that. How can you be hungry? You work as a gatherer for a living, and you just died. Okay. I'm getting rid of this house, because it is clearly a bad house. What about you? There are people living there, people living there, people living there. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there for today, guys. I think I've learnt a few things. Like, the market layout is good, and you need to build your houses pretty close to it, but I still think I haven't got the production down pat. I might try the next game on medium, so at least then I start out with some seeds or some cows or something. So at least get some permanent food, as it were. But apart from that, I don't really know what else to say, apart from thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you on the next live stream. Take it easy, guys. All the best. Bye-bye.